And Harley, we should be live.
Welcome everybody to another strolling New York reality TV show.
I do love these, and I'm gonna miss them though.
Yeah, why are you gonna miss them, Frida?
Yeah, because of a certain something that's going to happen after today for you.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
It's called. I think my girlfriend's finally gonna pop the question and make me an honest man.
Ooh.
Uh, no, I'm married,
That's not
guys.
it.
Sorry, Keeger Raider, Prestige
And,
Worldwide, everybody.
and
I'm taken.
he's not married to me either. So yeah,
Not yet.
not yet. That's right. By the way, Harley, because I am so proud of you for achieving what you're going to achieve, here is a drink on you, my friend.
Thank you, buddy. I'll have to walk into a pub here and get a beer to join you guys. It's too
Oh,
me and Frida were actually joking about this before we went live. It was like, him and Danny will hop on here and have a drink or whatever, and it's
yeah.
a okay because it's like 5 where they are, but it's like 11 a.m. here. Like I get not only judged by the stream, I get judged by the bartender serving me the beer. Right? They're like, I give this to you, but like it's 11 a.m., buddy. What are you doing? Like you don't understand. I have an AMA. This isn't how I normally get down.
Yeah,
But
this is what I do. This is what I do every day, right? Yeah,
oh yeah. So Danny's joining us in a couple minutes.
yeah. He told
Uh,
me he'll be there, but a little bit later. So we have until then. Mina, oh, sorry, Alice is not joining at all. But yeah, Danny is joining us momentarily.
yeah. Well, I guess before we jump in case we have new people here. Um, I know we have a lot of return viewership, but in case we have some new people,
Yeah,
um, so this is the Friday Farm Frenzy.
yeah,
We come here every Friday at this time, unless there's some conflicting event, but usually at this time, and we spin the wheel from entrance. And how do you enter? You send money to the MDB 90, and this week MDB 30, of
yeah.
course, $100 this week. Or you zap into the farms, which was $50 this week. All of
So
those
cheap.
are just normal investments. You're not throwing the money away. It's not like buying a lottery ticket. And it puts you in here, and people have made a lot of money on the
Oh
Friday
yeah.
Farm Frenzy.
Oh yeah. We've
Uh,
seen we've seen people walking away with heaps of it. So
yeah,
yes.
I think they had to take 2 trips to like
Yeah.
get everything they want. You know.
Yeah, I mean, they came with the wheelbarrow. We loaded it up, and then they came back with the wheelbarrow a second time, right?
Yeah. Like here, take this solidity code, put it in your wheelbarrow. Come back.
Yes. Here, take this. It'll guide you on your adventure, right?
Yeah, but cool. So that's what we do, and then as you can tell, we opened. We probably should have opened describing this, but we are very casual here. We have a very close knit community in the
Yeah.
ambassadors. We're very close to the team, so we also come on here. We tell jokes to each other. We talk about the markets. We talk about life,
Anything.
philosophy, anything really, anything.
Yeah.
It's a free form kind of show. The structure to it is the wheel, and there are
Yes.
3 wheels today. Three
Three.
wheels.
Actually, there's four.
Oh,
But
that's right.
the fourth one is a very special one. But there are three regular wheels, and then you will all want to stay tuned for wheel number four because that is the very special wheel. Yes.
Yeah, big special. Am I so loud, by the way?
No, you're good now.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
Earlier when we were pre live, Harley was like in the middle of the street. I don't know what was happening, but he was so loud. It almost ruptured my
I was,
eardrums, but I'm good.
yeah, I'm standing next to somebody from Brooklyn. They're just loud people. Um,
Phantom Freak tells you you sound good, and I agree with that assessment.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm gonna take that to mean more than surface level. Thanks, guys. Play dance music. NDB DeFi. Oh, Alice is here. You said Nina. instead of Alice the other day, and I remember
Yeah.
Alice actually talking about like, oh, people still call me Mina, and I was thinking about, I was like, why? Because I feel myself doing that too, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
and I think the reason I do that, like, whereas like Danny is like easier to remember, is because
Mm.
Mina's a real name.
Yes.
You
Correct.
know, I think I
Yeah.
associate it with like that's a name that people have. No
Yeah. Yeah.
one's called.
Oh, we are losing you, Harley. Uh-oh. We lost you for a second there, buddy. It's not still no good. No bueno. I think the connection is getting to you, or the lot. Yeah, there he is. He's gone. Hmm. That means I have you all to myself then. Nice. I don't think that has ever happened before. It has happened before live, but it hasn't happened while we were live. You'll see me looking down sometimes because that's where I have to put Harley back in. But pretty much what Harley said right there, we have a free format. Anything goes, really. Uh, there is like a disclaimer, right? 18 plus and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just a fun way to start a weekend, more or less. Yeah, more or less. Perform something. I don't know. What can I perform? What is the? Ooh, I can show you something really nice. Look what I had made. It's a little bit off brand, but I'm gonna show you anyway. But I have to show you this one actually. That's like the full logo. How do you like them apples? It's a sticker. Now, do perform something. I don't know. I don't have my kitties with me. Juggle. I can't juggle, man. I don't even have anything to juggle with. So yeah, sorry. Can't do. You know what? I might as well show you the wheel already, or at least wheel number one, because we have three, and then the extra special wheel. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of spins. So let me go ahead and yeah, share my screen. Just one moment. Let's go entire screen. This one, share system audio, because I learned that last time. If I do that, you can also hear the wheel, and I'm going to share it. Bear in mind, this is wheel number 1 of 4. So there's 4 wheels. Yeah, definitely, Jet Daniel. I might very well stick it to the back of my car, like on the window. Um, I have to see. It's actually a layered sticker. I've never seen something like that before. I mean, like everything is like layered. It's crazy beautiful. Yeah. So 2 questions. Question 1: can you see the wheel? Question number 2: am I still audible? No, that wasn't it, Phantom. I managed to figure it out last week. I shared it with my system sounds, and then everything worked. And I thought I shouldn't have to do that because you might hear me twice. But apparently everything is good. Harley is returning. Let me invite him back in. Welcome back, my friend.
Is that noise?
Oh my God! I had to mute you. I had to mute you, Harley, because that was way too loud. I'll try unmuting you. Yes, you are audible again.
All right. Yeah. Sorry.
You hit a dead spot.
No, my wife wouldn't stop calling me, and it kept shutting down the
Oh.
thing. I kept ignoring the call, and every time it would like turn off and bring me back, turn off, bring me back. So eventually, I just had to answer the call, and
Yeah.
there's an emergency, so my son needs to go to a clinic. So she was just like
But
having a phone call about that.
is everything
So
all right?
it's just what's it called? He injured his eye, and we've been like going back and forth about it. We had an appointment set for today, but I guess the doctor said he needs to be seen urgently, so I'm taking the appointment. So I'll call her after this and figure it out. but it's
If
all
you
good. Just baby
if you
stuff.
if you have to leave, yeah, you have to leave, right? Don't worry.
Oh, yeah,
I
if
mean,
I leave, Frito
it's the
will.
Frito show.
It's the Frito show, and I can't allow that to happen. Right?
All right.
I mean, it's maybe anybody with a baby knows how often. I think everyone knows like how often they end up getting hurt.
I agree with Phantom.
Phantom. Well, yeah, when Danny gets here, I can get that off. But he's with his mom. I'm all good. I was just letting you know. That's why it popped off, but it probably sounds more drastic than it is. He's on his way. We have one of the best care in the world over here. He's fine.
Nice.
He's good. But where were you freestyling while I was gone?
Oh yeah, they were asking me to perform something on camera, so I did some. I did nothing because I can't perform. I showed them the sticker that I showed you yesterday.
Yeah. Well, you won't give up your source. This thing, Frito.
Yeah.
Frito won't give up his source. The sticker. He's
No.
having like custom things made. He's
Yeah.
making like those bootlegs you buy like on the sidewalk in Chinatown. He's
Mhm.
making that version of stuff for Foxify.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly. So what I did while you were gone as well, I'm not sure if Danny can join us or that I have to get him because I see Danny waiting. Ah, he can
There we
join
go.
himself. Hello there.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone?
Good.
Good. Yes.
3 wheels. 3
Four.
wheels.
Four. Yes. The thing is,
3
the
regular,
fourth wheel.
1 and a T.
Yes. Exactly.
Open the safe.
Yes. Open the safe. That's it. So we were, we were. I was just showing them the wheel. So this is wheel number 1, and this is actually one of 3 normal wheels and 1 special bonus wheel. And we only have one like an anonymous wallet in there.
Very good. A lot of names then. A lot of names.
A lot of names. Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. There's a
Yeah.
question here. How's the hangover? I think that's for me because it was
Yeah.
my birthday yesterday.
It was.
Yeah, my birthdays aren't really like that. Sorry to disappoint. So I think I was in bed before 10 last night, and
Ooh.
yeah, watching TV. That's that's a normal evening for me, birthday or not.
Yeah, it's nice because now you've pulled ahead a year of me, and it's off to the horses to catch up with you.
It's nice for who?
Yes, I have the same situation with my best mate. Actually, he's also born in 1984.
Yeah.
But I'm ahead of him. I'm like two months ahead of him, so he plays catch up with me.
Very good. I suppose we've got a lot of spinning to do.
Yeah, we do. What I'm going to ask you guys, as always, is: do you want to pick somebody? Somebody
Ooh.
you want to win?
DeMiller, 100% DeMiller, because he's had my back in the ongoing civil war between Frito and Harley.
Yeah,
He's been the only Harley simp, right?
Oh,
of course you have to
Funny
simp
there.
back to him.
I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for. I don't know. There's so many. I'm gonna go for Fox's High just because I like the name, like a kid picking a dog at the racetrack. I'm like, yeah, we'll go.
Yes, I was gonna go for Fox's High actually, but that's good. You've got him.
Too late, mate.
I gotta go. Let's see. I'm gonna
Alice
go there.
picks DeMiller. Alice picks DeMiller. So we've got the Foxify German team is in Berlin this weekend. So if you're in Berlin, anyone, swing by and meet the team.
That's so cool. Yeah, it's like a 9-hour drive for me, sadly, but yeah,
do it.
It's further away than than London is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for Der Commander to stay in the German vibe. Sorry if you're not German, but Der Commander it does have the der in front of it, so it usually is So let me go and spin. I hope you can hear it because I changed the settings again. So let's go spin number 1. Good luck, everybody. Ooh. Right off the bat.
I've been on a run. Last week I got like a bunch bag too. I had a bad smell. I was starting to feel like I was Austin Clark for a little while. But I'm telling you, I'm on the money now. Miller's going to run the table.
You're like the opposite of Austin Clark.
Yeah. Like, whatever you pick wins. Yeah, or whoever you pick.
I could do that. I wonder has anyone ever gone 4 for 4 on picks? I guess
no.
If we're like changing picks, we can start doing that as like a sub game, right? Every pick you have to change until someone gets all 4 picks correct.
Wow.
And then we get something. I don't know. We give it a bet amongst us.
Yes, but then we should do this from next week onwards. Because if we do it this week, it won't be an end. There won't be an end to this this video. All right, I'll do another one. I think I'll do the full 4, right? And then we can move on to other things and then do the next wheel and so on. So 3 more spins on this one. Good luck. Oh my God.
I just want to say this is financial, statistical, mathematical proof that it pays to sit for Harley. So remember that next time you are picking a side in the Civil War.
No, choose Fredo.
Okay.
All right, so
you always get multiple winners. Always.
Yes, it has. Yeah, it has happened once that it didn't, but all of the other times, more. Yeah, one person has always won multiple times. Did I win? Yes, you did, Miller. $200 so far, but we're far from over. So I'll spin 2 more times. Good luck. Ooh. Tristram. Nice.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Every week I'm like copy and pasting his name.
Yes, he's been winning consistently.
I've actually little story about Tristram 21. I've actually spoken to him in real life, and
really,
we know some of the same people professionally. He's a bit of a corporate man. He's got some interesting sort of like career experience, let's say, and he's there's some people. We had a one-to-one call, and there's a lot of people that he's worked with that I know, and vice versa.
That's cool. So
true story.
Yeah, nice. Well, let's see if he wins again.
Come on, Tristram. I'm going to back him now. I'm going to change allegiance.
Then I will pick Fox's High.
You'll pick a winner.
Oh damn! All right. I'm still happy that the Commando won. Good stuff. So that's our first wheel done, guys. Let me stop sharing. Yeah, so lots and lots of entries. 251, if you will believe it. It's nice to see this many people getting involved. Is that any good beer that you've got there, Magners or whatever? What is the banner that you're next to? Oh, what is it? Is it cider?
Yeah, this is blackcurrant juice.
Oh, blackcurrant juice. Blackcurrants are good.
Yeah, living the life.
Oh, come again?
We can't hear you, mate.
Nah.
Sounds like when you're in the bath, you put your head under the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're a kid and you're in the bath and your mum's shouting you, and you're just like, he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah,
he's gone.
He hit a dead spot earlier also, so I had to show to myself for like a few minutes.
He couldn't take the heat, could he? He couldn't take the heat from your free day.
No.
So he kind of like made up some technical issues and.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let's see.
It's baking in Europe. It's not baking actually. I
God.
think it's because it's like the temperature in Europe's been ramping up at like a nice pace, isn't it? Yeah. So like I know the guys in the Middle East, it's like 47 degrees or something. So it's not quite like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I think even a couple of weeks ago they were like really, really hot.
Wow.
So
yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I was going with the Scouts. I'll allow him back in. Hello, honey.
I thought it's going to cut back in and Harley's in the middle of a bar fight.
I still can't hear you well. No. But it seems to be something with your. Oh, okay, he's gone for now.
Sorry, you were telling us your Scouts.
With the Scouts tomorrow, we have we had, I say, in the evening a campfire planned, but today the government gave us a notice that we are not allowed to make any campfires or natural fires because of the drought that's going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that sucks because usually we drink a couple of beers as the staff if the kids go to bed. Yeah. And now, we'll have to figure something else out.
Well, you just put a light on, right?
We could, we did that last year as well. Because during the whole, we did. During the whole summer camp last year, we weren't allowed to make any campfires either. So we had to improvise. Yeah, but it's been warm. I'm actually looking to clean my yard and put a swimming pool up. But I'm not sure when that's going to happen. So let me unmute you, Harley.
This should work now. I just
yes.
my headphones, so you guys are just loud in this restaurant now. So
we can hear you now. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on mute because you can probably also hear this music.
The Miller has a question for you, Harley. Probably he probably missed the start of FFF.
Yeah, well, it's this is Rome in the street. Yeah, I started out on the street, but I found my way here, and I described it very well at the beginning.
Yes, yeah. Basically, Harley is a drunk, and he's always in these pubs like 24/7. So they just kidding.
It's actually where I live. I'm not visiting a bar. I went downstairs.
How cool would that be, right?
Liver disease or the situation?
No, just having that to be like your spot for real.
I mean, it'd be nice if I owned it, but I used to think that'd be cool when I was younger. I was like, man, I could just live right by the bar instead of having to like walk to the train and get there and do it. Yeah, it would have been a terrible idea in retrospect. Like looking back, being older, I'm like, man, I wouldn't have made it. If you just put me above a bar to live, there's no way. There's no way. And now, like I'm a bit more discerning in my everyday life, but still. But now I'm at the age where I'm like, I don't wake up my baby.
Yeah, you do indeed have a kid. Yeah. Stella Artois, yes.
Yeah, classy.
Yeah. I like it. I like the beer. Yeah.
I like Stella. I've Alice's. I don't know. He could be watching, but Alice's brother brought me some like nice craft beers, and that's like a bit of a thing, isn't it? Now it's quite trendy to have like craft beers, and I'm such a commoner. So we went like even a few weeks ago. I went out with some friends, and we met in like this. It's called Brew Point, and they have like all of these special types of beers and all sorts, and it's like a 50 beer menu and all that stuff.
Wow!
And I'm like, if you got anything that tastes like Stella,
they're like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, I've got like a very very narrow sort of like appetite, and I'm good with that. I'm okay.
Yeah,
creature of comfort.
Of course.
Have you ever done this? Have you ever like talking of creature of comfort? Have you ever like had like a pair of shoes that you were so attached to that when they were finally at the end of their life, you just went and bought the same pair of shoes?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Such a loser.
And then I noticed I got like the wrong size, so I couldn't wear them. And I tried swapping them for the right size, but they were like not available anymore. So yeah, now I have a pair of the same shoes that I can't wear. But yeah, definitely. I mean, if they're comfortable and they're nice, why not, right?
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of spinning to get through.
Yeah,
Should we get back in? Harley's gonna have to
yes.
have to come back in when he's finished finished his tequila shot. He can.
Well,
There he
I
is.
had to leave. The lady came over and complained about me messing up all her tables. Well, I was doing
Really?
nothing but drinking a beer because I moved, and so I was like, whatever. So I just took the beer, and you guys didn't get me on the street the rest of the time.
So what? They literally kicked you out.
They didn't kick me out. She's like, she was just complaining about me moving tables. So I was like, all right, I'm out of this fucking place.
Okay. Well, that makes no sense. Well, bad bar to own. If you had owned it, this wouldn't have happened. So let me have a look. We have Damiller still on it. Fox's High is on it. Who are you going for again, Danny? Because Fox's High is here.
Right. So DeMiller crushed that, didn't he?
Yes.
DeMiller got 2 out of 4 on that one.
2 out of 4. Yes.
2 out of 4. Right. I'm gonna go. Do you know? I'm gonna go Kegerator.
Kegerator. All right.
I'm gonna go Kegerator. Oh, I don't
like
know.
that.
Like shout out, like DeMiller knows. Me and DeMiller. I think Plasmic and DeMiller are the 2 people that I've spent the most time with, sort of probably individuals. Like actually in person. Oh no, actually probably I'd say probably Harley as well. Actually, I've seen Harley in 2 countries. But yeah, on a personal level, I've spent a lot of time with DeMiller. He's a great guy. But I spent time also with Screwed Up Texas. Great guy. You know, I drink a beer like he drinks a margarita and vice versa. So, I'm going to go Kegerator.
Kegerator for you. Nice.
Harley, we got a lot of background noise, buddy.
Oh, wow.
There you go. I've muted you.
Yes. Oh my God. You had the wind blowing. So you're going Kegerator. I take it Harley is going DeMiller. I think I will take Fox's High because I wanted to take Fox's High anyway.
You're going to back him again?
Yes, I am. So I'm going to spin 4 times. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, strange. Come on, Kegerator.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was so close.
Great name. Great name.
Fluffy Eagle. I wonder how a fluffy eagle even looks like. I have no idea. All right, spin number 2. This is one of the OGs as well. Congratulations, Screwed Up Texas.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Awesome to see you on the wheel and winning. All right, next one. We've got so many spins. And another one. Prestige Worldwide. Nice. I like that we are getting like such a spread of winners right now. Amazing. One more. Let's see. Good luck.
Oh, Prestige.
Yeah. Prestige has crushed this wheel. Nice. Let me stop the sharing for a second again. I think Harley sent me a message on here. It wasn't. It was Harley. Let's see. Okay, Harley says he's go back in and rejoin.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just thinking about the beers that you said, right? With the draft beers, like the specialty beers, that is, right?
Yeah, ale and IPA and all that.
Yeah, yeah. There is a brand here in the Netherlands that I really like, and they make a special beer. They only sell it like 1 or 2 months per year, and
Yeah.
that's beer that you can actually keep. Like if you keep it in a cellar, it
Yeah.
will age over time. So
Oh, nice.
the longer you keep it in there, the more like robust and yeah, the more like a wine, the beer will age and get like chocolatey tones and things like that. So I've been collecting these beers since 2018. I've been storing them, and now every year I try to get like a bottle that's like a year older. So 5 years old, then 6 years old next year. See how
Nice.
the taste profile continues to evolve.
You're hoarding it.
Yeah, it's good. It's a pretty strong beer, like 10%, but it's nice that you can store it. And yeah, it does take some patience, but yeah, it really makes up for it.
Cool.
Is that a question for me? I'm not too sure. I will type it in
I'm
the.
interested. What is it called?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it must be a question for you,
must
right?
be right. Yeah, it's. I'll type it out.
Daniel G's having a. I feel like I want a beer now. I'm going to chuck away.
Hey, yes, yes.
This has got like high five in it as well to try and hydrate a little bit because it's quite hot.
Oh yeah, the high five. Yeah, you've got that there as well because I know a high five. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. Not a fan of it, but it's.
It helps.
I think there's better electrolyte drinks, definitely. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. No girls here, so no Alice this week for the first time in a few weeks. So we can talk about boy stuff.
Yes, but maybe she's lurking, right? Because she was earlier.
She's always lurking somewhere.
Yeah,
you can see there in the chat that.
Where?
Her Tog Jan Grand Prestige.
Yeah, yes.
She's showing off. She's showing off.
It's so good. I'm actually looking for my phone because I made a picture of like all the bottles that I have waiting right now.
Yeah.
But I can't find my phone anywhere, so I'll post it in general chat later. Should be good. So shall we do wheel number 3?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
I've got a million things to do, so yeah, I've got Quick is good. Quick is good.
Quick is good. Yes. All right. Let's see. The third wheel. We've got Frank on here, and Frank is on it like 3 times. So he's already got a dominant position. And then we've got Giza, we've got Prestige twice, and we've got Effie and Mouncy.
Again.
Yes. Twice as well. So Effie, Mouncy, Frank. Whoever tickles your fancy this time. Danny.
I'm gonna. I feel like I let. I went Kegerader and he didn't win, did he? So
yeah.
Whoever I pick, I'm turning into Austin Clark now. I'm gonna go for. I could just cheat and just go with Frank because it gives me the best probability. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for Giza Sheaf or Giza's Heath.
Yes, Giza Sheaf. Yes.
Giza Sheaf.
Nice.
Giza Sheaf. What's a sheaf? Is that like a knife?
That's a shiv, right? Shiv, SHIV. I don't know what a sheaf is. Giza. I think it's Giza and sheaf. Yeah.
Solving all the big problems.
Yes.
So, I'm going Giza Sheaf. I don't know what it is, but I'm going.
Giza. I like it. And that was actually my pick again. So I will go Effie because I like Effie. And there's no Harley yet. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Good luck, everyone. Another 4 spins are coming up.
Oh, go on, Prestige.
But that
More
was,
winnings for him.
look at how close that was, though. You see that? You
Yeah.
almost had that. So
Almost.
that's $300 for Prestige already.
I'm sorry, Gizashi. I've cursed you.
Next.
But Prestige, right? If he carries
Yeah.
on, he's going to end up owning all MDB.
Yes, I think so. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Ooh, so close. Frankie, yes.
Frankie boy. Frank's
is.
one of those FFF Hall of Famers, isn't he?
Yes.
He's won so many times.
Oh, yeah. Countless times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you win again, mate.
Definitely.
Gonna spin twice more.
How's your, before you spin away?
Yeah,
how's your week been? Okay, how you been?
It's been really nice, but it's of course strange because I work for Foxify exclusively at Foxify MDB exclusively now, so I have to find like more of a rhythm in my life, and it's been challenging to make a split because I'm a person. I start at my computer and I start going about my day and I never do anything else. But I found out if I do some garden work or have like a hike or two, then that really helps me back to focus. So I'm exploring, but really, really, really good. Yeah. And yourself?
Yeah, good. It's been obviously every week's intense at the moment. There'll be some news coming out very shortly around beta for the option, so some positive news, and we've been doing happy to say a little bit of alpha. Functionally, testing has been an absolute dream. Actually, it's been an absolute dream for the options platform.
Nice.
So it's really good. I think obviously what you need is to create like a live environment and flow, and obviously that's where the beta is really important. So we've got so functional testing's been amazing, so that's really good this week, and really busy outside of that. So we'll have some updates on beta. So beta is almost imminent. We'll start off with private beta just so that we can get sort of like a critical mass in there, but in a controlled environment, and then move on to public beta of the Foxify platform. And it's really cool. What's really good, because we're doing options first, is seeing it in practice. And we're very lucky, right? Because we've got we're bringing a product that it kind of has a proven market on one side with perpetuals and is very innovative on the other side in terms of the options. And actually there's combinations between the two. We've got, I can't drop it yet, but we're developing another feature which, allows like this sort of like quasi behavior between the two. It's difficult to kind of like hint at it without saying it. But it's super innovative. And when you actually see the product, you actually see the flow, and then you can see how that would happen at, how that actually works at scale. It's very interesting, because the way the options model works, obviously, you imagine if you're taking a position on something moving somewhere or not, it either can or it can't. So if you think about, flipping a coin, right? If you wanted to trade on the likelihood of it being heads or tails in really simple terms, if you got less than a 2x, then you're probably going to lose over time.
Not worth
right?
it. Yeah.
So you're going to be interested in probabilities that offer you better than a 2x, and then obviously, there's a risk on the maker, or there's a risk on the taker, depending on where that is. And you put that into much more complex situations. You imagine, like, I'll give you an example. I know I'm banging on a bit, but it's quite exciting when you
I like it. I like when you're excited like this.
Imagine like you say, I'm gonna like, my goal as soon as the beta's live, I'm gonna fund an option every day and share it on social media, and we're all gonna do it. We should just to kind of like, just to play around with it. And so I could open it up and I'll say, right, Bitcoin plus 1% in 4 hours, because I don't think Bitcoin's going to go up today. And if it does, I don't think it's going to stay there. So I fund that. Now, the probability of moving one way or another is, at best 50-50, right? If we just, if we just use sort of like rough numbers, right? Typically, your range is like 45 to 55%. But anyway, so long story short, the probabilities of 1% in 4 hours is actually relatively low. It's not something that you could expect 50% of the time. It's probably something that maybe you could expect 1 in 4 times. So therefore, to make that attractive because of the risk for somebody, you've then got to offer very significant returns. And so now, if I'm saying Bitcoin plus 1% in 4 hours, and I offer anyone 4 times, then you've got this like very simple options model, which says if you want to take me on my option, then you can turn $10 into $40.
Yes.
And obviously you're risking your $10 in that process, but at the same time, it's a forex. So it's you can hedge that. So like you call it maybe a dirty hedge. It's not easy to hedge it, but you can also hedge that in other forms of trading as well if you wanted to. But yeah, I think for this type of market where people, I think most people probably lose at perpetuals trading because they don't want to make 2% a day. They want to make, they want to get rich. Really quickly. And so I think people have quite a high risk appetite in crypto. And so, so if, there will be options there where, there's risk, and, always manage risk very carefully. But, it will also offer like, short-term returns that are also very high. And that's, that's the name of the game. Or you can fund options yourself. You could say, well, look, Danny's offering 4 times, I'll offer 5 times. And actually, trade with me before Danny, and you can compete with me on the
competitive.
Exactly.
I like how many options, like how many availabilities there are on the platform.
It's very fluid. So if I went, I'll offer anyone 4x, and you say I'll offer anyone 5 times, and then Harley comes along, and Harley's Mr. Big Bag. So and you offered anyone 5 times, but you only have $100 that you're prepared to put on that, then you could only cover a $20 trade. But Harley's got $100 that he would like on that. Then he can put his $100, and then the other 80 would become a maker on the other side for the option. So it's so it's a very fluid environment where of people speculating against each other, against the market.
A little bit of psychology as well. I like that.
And people are the good thing about it, rather than just being I think I've talked about in many AMAs, rather than just being like the you're just being the sheep, and the wolves is like the market makers. If you want, you could say, well, I think this person's getting a bit brave. I think Frido's come along and offered a 6x on this. It's worth $20. I'll give it a punt because the ROI is quite high. But at the same time, I could say, look, I'm gonna over here. I think it's too low, and I'm gonna market make on that option. I'll sell some options over here because I think there's more value to be had. So it's quite interesting. I think it's very different from anything. So that means that you've got there's always like this process of people understanding it and getting used to it. But it's the opportunities. It's really interesting.
Nice. So I can't wait for that announcement, Danny. Just a little bit longer.
It's the best day of my life.
Actually, it's like Grand Prestige is like the beer that I collect. So it's a double whammy.
What do you collect?
It's a beer. You missed that, and it gets better the longer that you store it. And it's called
beer. I thought you said bear, like you collect bears.
Beer.
Oh, this is about to turn into the Friday roast frenzy.
Yes, exactly. All right, so we have 2 more spins in this wheel. Do you have any favorites yourself, Harley? Because we haven't asked you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot go for Giza, and you cannot go for Effie.
I think I'll go for M. Mounty because he's up there in Canada, and they're all on fire.
But is it Mouncy or is it Ouncy?
I think it's ouncy actually. I'm pretty sure it is ouncy.
Ouncy. I like Ouncy much better. Yes. All right, then we'll go for Mouncy or Ouncy for you. 2 more spins. Good luck, everyone. Yes. Heck yeah, Effie. Coming clutch.
Effie.
Effie. Nice. Good stuff, guys. And last spin, last normal spin.
A little reminder before the last spin, if you're watching this, please comment, please like, please do whatever.
Yes.
Make love to it. Do whatever you can.
Like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, all the good stuff.
Yeah, this is basically just like a free version of OnlyFans, and you should treat it as such. So,
do you know what? I was thinking
today,
Ali, it's got nothing to do with OnlyFans, but I was thinking of you today because I was thinking Harley always says that it's the greatest wealth generation event in history, and today there's 3 wheels of prizes.
Yeah,
it finally is the greatest wealth generation event in history.
It is, isn't it?
No, people sleep on it so much. Like you do the math. I was actually doing math on the train today, like for a different thing related to MDB and Foxify, and like the backing. I was getting like in the weeds, but on this, like if you just enter every week and you're DCing into MDB and BNB, right? So the prices on both fluctuate, but you're DCing into them. And MDB itself has basically some backing in the form of Foxify and a real platform with income that's going to be coming in. And BNB is, BNB. And you're earning a high amount on that token every week you're coming in. And you're having the shot to come on here and earn.
Yes.
Great point.
100, 200%, 300%. Like, and that's not even counting giveaways. Right. If you just every week, every week you're not going to end up on the wheel. Right. But ask the guys who are here every week, like they keep coming back because they know the investment itself is, in my opinion, obviously. I didn't finish finance school, so I'm not a financial advisor. But, I think they think it's a good investment. Right. Like,
yes.
So it is slept on. It is. I say that jokingly because you're not supposed to actually say that, but I do feel that way.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And actually, I thought about writing an announcement today in MDB because just sharing my own thoughts, right? Because I'm obviously we're all just we're all believers in the protocol, and we all show our belief by we all commit to it as well. And where the MDB price has gone down, I was noticing in the receivers, the amount in the receivers is so much higher. So if you're long-term bullish on MDB, when the price is down, the amount that then is getting converted into the rewards is really high, actually. And one of the challenges you have, actually, especially in a low liquidity market where it's difficult to maintain decent volume, especially when you're a tax token, right? If you're not a tax token, you list in a few places, you've got $1 million of volume, but most of it is market making and arbitrage, right? 99% of volume isn't even real, right? Sorry to break it to people. And so in a tax token, because you can't arbitrage or market make like that, then you get like a really real reflection of the type of liquidity based on your project size in the market and volume. And anyway, long story short, when you imagine when your market cap gets up to like 10 million, 15 million, and actually your volume as a percentage of your market cap is going down, right? If you're in a low volume market, and so therefore like your rewards APY starts to suffer, and we probably see that on Xenia. Whereas when the price drops down, actually you get 2 things. Number one, if you're interested in accumulating MDB, then you just accumulate a higher volume of tokens, right? But actually, you also start to see the APY start to come back up because actually our volume the last few days has been relatively healthy for sort of like the market, and been probably like this little bit of a lull at the moment as people wait for Foxify. So you've I think you got a couple of positives. I didn't write the announcement because I thought it's going to sound like copium. And I thought I'm not going to do it, but it was genuinely just my thoughts, right? Because obviously I'm a big believer in MDB and the future and stuff like that. So I think about these things as a holder, not as not as Danny the boss.
Yeah, it is interesting indeed. I had never thought of it like that, but yeah, now that you mentioned that, yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah, it's really like the system held up and worked through like this terrible market with no Foxify, right? With us getting, not rugged, but might as well have been rugged by so many different things, right? Like coming in with our trust fund into this market as well, right? And it's still held up, right? And we're going to be going into something where your share of MDB also represents the MDB's share of ownership of Foxify. So now your tokens are backed by even more. And that deflationary nature that we have, that we've burned 20% in a year, basically, is a way to be deflationary on Foxify in a roundabout way. Your share of benefits of the ecosystem grows through that deflation. It's very cool. It's very cool. Very cool. I'm a simp.
And that growth as a share gets accelerated when the price is low. Actually, that is you're accumulating shares at a lower price, basically. Not financial shares, because it's not an investment. It is a play participation ecosystem on tokens that have no financial aspect whatsoever.
Yeah, testnet coming very soon.
Yes, this is true.
That's brilliant.
All right, guys, let's do the last spin of this wheel, and then let's go to the big wheel.
Let's get the big one.
Yes. So one more time, good luck. Frankie boy.
Oh, Frank.
Yes, sir. He won twice as well.
Frank's a winner.
Yeah. So we've got Prestige, who won 3 times, the Miller, who won twice, Frank, who won twice, and all the others won once. So that's great stuff. Now, who wants to see the NFT wheel? Yes. Cool. So what we've done is I put everybody who got into the other wheels into this wheel. So it is like a huge wheel. There's like so many names on there. Yeah, with a Y, YUGE, right? And whoever the needle lands on gets the amazing Foxify NFT. So this is the moment, guys. Who are we picking, by the way? Or are we not picking? Are we just saying whoever wins, wins?
I think we should have a little sport. I think what we should do is pick 2 people each.
Ooh. Because I made sure everybody is in the once. Let me just double check that is true.
I'm going to pick.
Okay. Okay. You're going to pick 2 then. Okay.
I'm going to pick M. Mountsie. I'm going to pick M. Mountsie.
Now it's Mountsie.
Mountsie. And
you gotta say it like you mean it.
Yeah, because it's a bit erotic. So I'm going to say, need a cold shower now. But I'm gonna go with Screwed Up Texas.
Nice. That's solid, man.
My man, my margarita man.
Cool. How about you, Holly?
Well, obviously DeMiller.
Yeah, of course.
DeMiller. Oh, and it's tough on the second. I named drop Prestige earlier. I love your Prestige, but I'm gonna go with Kager, because he's also married to an Italian citizen and trying to learn Italian.
All right.
So, and people like to stick with their own. So that's my buddy.
Nice.
So you feel like he's your bro.
That's my bro. That's my bro.
Cool. I'm going Prestige, and I'm going Tristram. Yes, Prestige and Tristram. So, are we ready?
Let's run it.
All right, let's go, guys. Good luck. Whoever wins this one wins the NFT. Good luck. Oh,
Fox's High, the big one.
Fox's High, got it. Nice.
What did they win again?
The NFT, the NFT that was gifted to us by.
Oh yes, I remember now.
Yes.
Sorry, senior
No,
moment.
that's okay. Yes. So congratulations, Fox's High. You have won a Foxify NFT, a very coveted one. That's very hard to come by these days. So yeah, awesome, great stuff. So NFT. Now, just a bit of just a notification. Everybody who won, just make sure to reach out as always through a ticket. So go to the help desk and create a ticket there. Provide your wallet address, and we'll be able to source you the funds. It will be the equivalent dollar amount in MDB. And for Fox's High, I have to quickly look at Danny. How do we do that? Shall I just let them create a ticket and?
Yeah, create a ticket.
I will sort that out.
Yeah, and I think what we'll have to do is just get said wallet, pass it to the chap that's donated it, and we'll be off.
Cool. All right, then that's it, guys. We made it. A long fun farm frenzy, but a really nice one. I really enjoy having this many wheels to spin.
The best one ever.
The best one ever, definitely.
Brilliant.
All right, guys. Then have a great weekend.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Yes. See you.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.